YouTube recommendation was there, and I saw sir's a short video type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was so motivating that I was like, okay, let's see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, okay, let's do this thing. Then I was like, should am I ready for one more, investment, one more MBA? So I'm a doctor by profession.
Okay.
So kept entire book aside and I was like, let's do GRE. And I'm not proud of because I guess GMAT would make more sense if the MBA is there. Couple of sir's video online sessions, they help you in a manner you can't even imagine. Probably it's difficult for others to believe.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
so quant section was it's similar like GMAT and GRE. Like similar means GRE is even in a lower range, like difficulty
Yeah.
level if I'll talk about.
Hi, Devesh. It's
Yeah, hi.
nice seeing you finally in person. We've been chatting back and forth for a couple of while, but yeah.
Yeah, actually I was keeping busy also, and then
Uh-huh.
I fell ill with Mumbai weather and everything. So
Of course. Okay,
yeah,
great. Yeah, and first of all, I mean, very, very big congratulations on a absolute perfect of a GRE score. It's very, very rare
thank you.
to get a proper perfect GRE score. And yeah, and I know it's been a bit of a while, but were you expecting? I mean, obviously you got a 341, 340, so you were definitely very well prepared. But were you even expecting something similar to a perfect score? Like, how did it?
To be very honest,
Uh,
yes, to be very honest, no. Like I don't know like how that happened, but as Sir multiple times said that keep make your muscle memory, keep
Mm-hmm.
doing the same thing so that you at the D day you should know, your brain should know, your muscles should know that was the correct answer, how to go about it. So I guess practice is the key for such scores.
Great, great. So I'm pretty sure you must have been extremely happy when you actually saw the score.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Great, great. Yeah, just stop the share. Yeah. Yeah. Since I'm also talking to you for the first time, and apart from just scheduling thing, uh, you can tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about yourself and also what led you to start this GRE journey and why you wanted to win and just general idea and how you came to know about the top 1% also.
Yeah. So I'm a doctor by profession.
Okay.
So I did my homeopathy I passed out passed in the year of 2015.
Okay.
Then I practiced for 3 years. So actually, I have a family background of medicos. Like I'm a 15th doctor of my family. It's the fourth
Okay.
generation.
Uh,
So we had a family run clinic. Already we had a couple of clinics at my hometown and all. So I had an option always. It's an easy path for me. So to complete my medicine and then practice again. Everyone know there, like everyone, like they know that Dr. Banerjee and other things.
hmm.
So it was very monotonous for me, going back to clinic every day, morning and all. So what like this happened because I was more interested into the administration side of practicing. Like
Yeah.
I was more interested into managing clinics, and also I had two clinics of my own. I started one of my own and
Hmm.
one of my mother's clinic.
Okay.
So she still practice medicine. So I was more interested in making things inventory management and those things. Now I know that I was doing into inventory management. Earlier I was like just it's just a
Exactly. It's a routine.
it's a routine thing. And now I know that I was doing stakeholder management and
Mhm.
also like uh, people's skill
Mhm.
enhancement of your business and those things.
Yes.
So at that point in time I was not aware of. So I did already I did my one MBA from the Linker Mumbai full time.
Okay.
After doing that, I started working in insurance industry. But still, I'm like there is something missing. Like after doing so much of hard work, one of the YouTube recommendation was there, and I saw sir's a short video type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was so uh, like motivating that I was like, okay, let's see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I called that number mentioned in the
Yes.
video bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I was like, okay, let's do this thing. Then I was like, should am I ready for one more, investment, one more MBA? So this thing I have mentioned couple of people also. Like, if you don't want to do MBA, still you should attend such couple of lectures or things like, that is so much motivating. I'm in my work life also, like those one of these stories are always explained, like Illinois wala story in
Yes. Yes.
US, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these things, if you don't want to go for the MBA also, you should know all these things, the history and other things.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, yeah, so I decided to do this, GMAT and GRE. So I was confused initially,
Mm-hmm.
what to write, yeah, So I started prepare. So to be very honest, I started preparing for GMAT.
Okay.
I took a course like of GMAT only initially.
Okay.
Uh, but a couple of articles and news there, like MBA is not getting placed in US, like Harvard and Wharton. Those people are not getting placed recently. So that was the point when I decided, let's open yourself, because this is probably last time I'm studying, investing on my studies and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's write for a GRE to
Mm-hmm.
open for other streams as well, either PhD or because or MS and
Yes.
MBA as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay. So to be very honest, so for GRE separately, I did not take any kind of a course and all.
Okay.
Sir, the GMAT stuff was enough.
Okay.
So that is what a bit people, it's difficult for others to believe.
Yeah.
Ki,
Yeah.
so quant section was it's similar, like GMAT and GRE. Like similar means GRE is even in a lower range, like difficulty
That's
level if I'll talk about.
yeah. So
But
initially when you took the GMAT course itself, what would you say was the weaker area for you, verbal or quant, when you took that?
at that point, I guess both.
Okay, both. Okay.
You won't believe.
Um,
When I took the GMAT, so like this mock,
mm-hmm.
I scored around 400 something. It was that bad.
Okay, okay.
It was very bad. So
Uh-huh.
I was like, should I go continue with this? I was skeptical that I'm not for this. I'm not ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and it's been like 5 6 years I touched book and those things, because when you are in such roles in your corporate, that you don't have a time to read or study and put invest in yourself. I would say that.
Yeah, correct.
So it's difficult sometimes, but yeah, I don't know how this happened then.
Great, great. So initially, so when you so for, let's just start with quant specifically, and I think quant was definitely a bit of it might be have been a bit of a hurdle for you because you were from a medical background, so you're not exposed to the idea
That's
of
true.
doing those math questions for a very elongated period of time, I would say at least. So how was you able to overcome that particular hurdle? Just a bit
Um,
of practice.
so I'll tell you.
Mhm.
So I as a like being a medical professional, right?
Mhm.
So we go by the book.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like if we see a patient also, so we there's a process to ask certain questions, to check first BP, then pulse, then those. So there's a set of process.
Yeah.
So I followed each and everything so religiously. So there's a Excel which sir always share, right?
Mhm.
Where it's like keep pre-course, then course, then post-work, like
Yeah.
that, right?
Mhm.
So it was like this much of hours you need to spend to complete this. First you complete this, then go with the videos, then post-work wala thing, right?
Okay.
So I
Mhm.
to be very honest, so I followed that totally. Like you won't believe. So I got fracture in my right wrist.
Okay.
So during preparing for this GMAT, huh?
Okay. You
What
have right
happened
handed
that
person.
yes,
Okay.
so I started watching all the videos first,
Okay.
where I do so I watched entire that sir's lectures,
Mm-hmm.
then those small tricks and other things. I started watching that, but at that point in time I was not writing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I when it got recovered, I still took 15 days of off from my work to come to practice those things which I watched earlier.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So I technically my thanks I should thank to my company also, like they allowed 15 more days. They didn't know that I'm well, but still I
Mm-hmm.
use that as I went to the doctor and I asked them, can you write a prescription for bed rest for 15 more days and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I did all those jugaad.
Mm-hmm.
Then I like not more than like when I was it was, I guess, 6 hours every day. Yes,
Okay, got it.
6 to 7 hours every day. I used to practice. First, I finished. So it is very jumbled there. I guess that's the on purpose. Sir did that.
Yes,
Like
yes. To make sure
initial
that,
two,
yeah, to make sure
correct.
that you're not practicing anything
Ini
particular for a longer period of time.
Correct. So initial 2 weeks, it was, I guess, uh, 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 quant. Then after one fifth or fourth, fifth or sixth week was again quant, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing so. Answer to your question, yes. So I religiously followed everything. So I was thinking, I just completed this. Why I'm not continuing with the like I just completed algebra 1 and 2. Then why not again going with the same and complete the quant first? But okay, I didn't doubt the method. I
Mm-hmm.
just followed that blindly. Probably that is the
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, it is there for a reason. The plan has been structured in that way that it works for almost everyone.
It
And
worked for me, by the way. I would say that.
definitely, I mean, you have the perfect score, of course. I mean, if there is a exhibit A, that's you. And coming on to the verbal bit, so were you able to get the hang of the octave, or you will apply those octave techniques, or you will?
Oh yes, initially it was difficult. So I'll tell you. So
Mhm.
how to put it? Actually, I didn't give a thought on
Uh-huh.
these things, but yeah. So um, for octave, I would say you need to trust first
Okay.
of all.
Mm-hmm.
You'd as I say, na, ki just listen and practice how I'm saying. Uh, Gradually you will get it. So actually that happens. So initially I was like, "Ki why?" Couple of it's by fluke or by luck. Couple of time you get a right answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not every time. To get a right answers every time, I guess octave is the right approach. That would
Correct.
I would say, and also practice. I guess sir never asked. Sir always say that you don't have to buy GMAT book and those things that
Mm-hmm.
Mota wala book and all.
Yes.
Sir's this entire practice sessions and those questions is sufficient. Probably that is true. But
Mm-hmm.
personally I bought those books and
Okay.
I practiced. Couple of
Mm-hmm.
questions were repetitive because sir take couple of questions from I guess
Yeah,
official book.
official book, yes.
Yes, couple of questions were repetitive, but yeah, apart from that, I guess practice and just follow the method. I guess that's
Perfect.
proper research method.
Perfect, perfect. And I think with the GRE, there is extra material that is required, which is vocabulary. What is the resource that he was using for the vocabulary thing? Because we don't really provide in the
So
GMAT.
honest. So yeah, actually, so that was I want to be very honest.
Sure, sure.
I did full research
Mm-hmm.
before jumping into the GRE.
Okay.
I invested, I guess, good 15 20 days
Mm-hmm.
to get myself mentally and physically into this journey of GMAT. But GRE step was not rational. Like it was just I read couple of articles, news articles and all, and I was like, it got it got me, you know, uh, it got me influenced in a wrong way, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, okay, let's keep these. So honestly, I kept entire book aside and I was like, let's do GRE. And I'm not proud of because I guess GMAT would make more sense if the MBA is there. Uh, and such rational reason one should not make in the life. But I did that. So I was like, okay, so I did what? I just circle the Venn diagram, which all portions are common in GMAT, which are like I need to, which are out of the box
Yes.
as of now, like at
Hmm.
that point in time.
Yeah.
Then they were like verbal was something which was challenging at that point in time.
Okay.
So sentence correction or those things. But
Hmm.
I did not invested a single penny on GRE, those test preparation wala thing and all. I didn't buy anything. I
Hmm.
just watch couple of YouTube videos for sentence correction and those things.
Hmm.
And I guess words are like you have to learn couple of thousand words,
Yes.
for vocab and those things.
Hmm.
I didn't do that. I didn't learn any single new word for that.
Okay.
Probably because of my I don't know, like I don't know about engineering books and all, but in medical books it's heavy because most of the books are foreign authors,
Yeah.
in medicine.
Yes, it is.
So probably that helped me for in the this particular section.
Hmm.
But honestly, I didn't buy any new stuff apart from the GMAT which I bought.
Perfect.
That is, I cannot be more candid.
That's great. Oh, yeah, that's very nice actually. Yeah. And
And the verbal part in my test, I didn't find it difficult.
okay.
Yes, like octave and those things I applied.
Hmm.
Sentence correction was I practiced, but other than that, I didn't find like it's much. I don't know.
Great, great. Okay, so and any suggestions that you would want to suggest to anyone who are struggling between a choice between a GMAT or GRE? I mean, you must have been through that process, so uh, I think it was a more of a choice of yours because you were a bit confused with the idea of actually doing an MBA or not. That is why you actually went to the GRE. So that was the
So,
clarity.
see, I again, I'll be very honest here.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened is like I'm already 32, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the probably last time I can invest 2 years of my life to to get into the institution and gain some new knowledge from a
Mm-hmm.
wiser people. You
Yeah.
know, so I still probably I'll go with the MBA only, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
MBA at this point in time, if I would have like I guess 9 months back, if I knew that I'll take such decision, then probably I would have wrote the GMAT only.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if I think so, yeah, um, I wanted at that point in time I wanted to keep my all the options open.
Got it.
In with the GMAT, it's only MBA, but GRE you can do PhD also,
Correct. Correct.
and
There.
you can go with the MS also. So
Correct.
yeah, that is the pure my only decision.
Got
But
it.
such to be very honest, such confusion is the weakness of the human being. So I'm not proud of such decision. That at I guess I was ready to write a paper. Uh, no, not December 24th.
Mm-hmm.
I delayed myself and I wrote this GRE Feb 7th Feb 2025. So yeah.
Okay, I think I think you are being a bit too harsh on yourself because right now you have a 340. So I'm not sure you should be talked like that. Because you have the perfect score. It doesn't really matter. You have a GRE or GMAT. Perfect score is a perfect score. So I don't think you should have a problem in any school, frankly, to be honest, in terms of the score as far as that's concerned. Yeah. Yeah. Coming on to your exam day experience.
But
Yeah.
as sir
Yeah, please go
said,
ahead. Uh-huh.
once that getting good score is the difficult part, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just 25 or 30. He said 30 or 25% of getting the admission.
Yes, yes.
So I guess
Yeah, that's my
still
understanding.
70%.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, from the scoring point of view, you are sorted. You definitely have to work on your the application and everything.
Yes.
That's for everyone. But yeah, having this kind of a score definitely gives you a bit of a boost in terms of scholarships also. So that's a good thing. So it sounds like it is a good recipe for a very promising profile that you can present to for your application cycle. That's it.
Also, one thing I'll tell you. So I watched each and every video of sirs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in that, I guess such one of the such interview was there, and I was a part
Mm-hmm.
of that. Like I attended that live, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one question sir asked in that interview session that that person wrote GMAT online, right?
Mm-hmm.
So sir asked why you opt for the online this thing. So the answer he gave was something I resonated, right? He was like, "Ki I wanted to be in a place in the surrounding where I practiced. I didn't want to, go in some like place where people, a lot of people are taking exam at the one same time."
Yeah,
So I totally agree with that person. It is totally subjective,
of
but
course.
I was like, why? So in Mumbai, it is very difficult to from point A to point B. If it's a half a kilometer, also it takes a lot of time sometime, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to get myself into that part. I was like, let's write like online wala thing is better, where I every time is my study place. I study and I practice. So let's be there in my own nidus, in my own environment, and sit there for those hours and write the paper. So it was online for me also. So
Got it, got it.
so a couple of sirs video online sessions, they help you in a manner you can't even imagine. Probably if I would have traveled and went and wrote this paper and so I wouldn't. I don't know, like 340 nahi hota probably.
Mm-hmm. Got
I
it,
don't
got
know.
it. And when you actually gave the exam online, was there any kind of issue in terms of technical things or everything? Everything was smooth.
Keep your passport, man.
Okay, okay.
That is only suggestion. That is only thing which can stop. Other than that, yes, internet speed and those things. I guess these days everyone like good internet is
Mm-hmm.
the must. So yeah,
Got
that
it.
is. But other than that, nothing
And in terms of
was it.
content, was there any kind of variability in terms of what you were practicing from the material that we have given and compared to what the content was in the actual exam?
So I'll give you I'll answer in a two phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So content for quant, I felt it easy
Okay.
because I guess GMAT is more difficult. So
Okay.
for GRE, quant was easy, very easy. For verbal, again in verbal, again two section. So in one section where it's same, it's very similar to GMAT. It was as it was very similar to what we practiced with such sessions. And even those practice questions he shared and all. So
Mm-hmm.
those are very similar. And for other part, which is not a common for GMAT, then it's I don't know how what is the content of cells. So
Good. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah. And so, in terms of any last and do's that you would want to share to the people who are actually preparing, or they would go on to prepare after watching the this video later on, because you are on the other side, perfectly in a very perfectly good position. So.
um, I guess whatever sir says, as sometimes it doesn't make sense, but trust me, it is the word of God, I can say, for
Mhm.
GMAT, GRE. So please follow that. I would say that. So it's there's a process, right? He excelled this process after a lot of research and a lot of uh, um, putting thought into it. He's a guy who got into the Harvard twice, right?
Mhm.
I read his essay also. He shared with
Yes,
while
yes. Yeah,
taking the
yeah.
course, right? So I read that. So I'm telling you, it's not what he just you just have to be very honest. Yeah, so you just have to believe in him and just follow the process.
Got it.
That is, I guess, the only way to
Perfect.
get something like this.
Great.
Also practice, yeah. Matlab, one has to be very much into it. As I said that I really, I'm not joking. I took 15 days jhoot wala tabiyat kharab, what we do it in India usually. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I took that 15 days ka off apne job se.
Mm-hmm.
It is not easy sometimes.
Yes,
But
yes.
yeah, you have to take such decision to be into it, because for 15 days I was, before 15 days I was just watching those videos because I didn't want to be delayed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
wanted to complete the entire course with a limited. So I had my own timetable.
Mm-hmm.
I pasted in on a wall like. I have to spend this much of weeks for this particular section of that particular, like verbal or a quant. So there was a timetable. It was for myself because I want to be very in, it has to be very decorum. I have to follow that.
Correct.
So I knew that physically I'm not able to, hold the pen and write something. So I watched couple of videos before that. I should have, because of the timetable. I had like, for example, second week of October, I need to watch this video. I watched it 1 month prior. I have to complete that also. So I took 15 days off, 6 hours a day probably or more. But yeah.
Got it. I mean, it really worked out, to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I kept myself in a school mode. School में जैसे होता था कि every day morning you are waking up, going to
Mm-hmm.
school and coming back, do homework, play, and go to school again.
Perfect, perfect.
So
Yeah,
I did a similar thing.
got it. Yeah. I mean, you've already shared a bit of your plans coming moving forward. You're planning for MBA. So, are you planning? You will be planning for this year itself only in the round one, September?
Yes, yes, yes. 2026 September,
Okay.
fall intake. Yeah,
Got it. Got it.
round one.
Perfect. Yeah, I guess we'll be in touch. And no, you can let me know,
Definitely.
or we'll get to know about your journey moving forward. And all the best for that.
Actually, I don't know. Like probably I'll drop a text to sir to have couple of minutes of his, because couple of doubts still I have
Mm-hmm.
regarding application and those things. I'll be in touch with sir
Sure, sure.
in
Perfect.
couple of weeks.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All the best for your journey moving forward. And it was great talking to you. Thank you for your time. I understand
Like,
it
and
was a
one
bit
thing I
difficult.
forgot, sorry, while before we say goodbye. So one more thing, like during those quant preparation, as maths was something I was like last 10, 12 years, I didn't know what is happening. Even I forgot couple of like those tables also, 12, 13 table and those things. So
Yeah.
the video, pre-work का जो video है ना वहाँ पे,
Mm-hmm.
for quant especially,
Yes.
those are, I don't know, but I felt them very, uh, it's they work miraculously,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
वो जो like small tricks, for percentages also,
Yeah.
those are wow, and I'm doing it in my day-to-day life also. I'm
Perfect.
telling you, I practiced so much probably, or I watched it couple of times. So, as you said, no, like quant was actually my weak point. Probably now I can think that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, I watched that percentage wala part, and I guess work time wala part. I watched couple of times, and now I went to the ride Jaisalmer, from Mumbai to Jaisalmer. While riding a bike, I could imagine कि I could calculate that इतना किलोमीटर बाकी है, इतने स्पीड से चल रहा हूँ तो इतना इतना टाइम लगेगा, सो मैं इतने मिनट का ब्रेक ले सकता हूँ.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You see, that kind of explanation, that kind of a simple explanation is given there in those videos. So I don't know that was not a search video. I guess some other
Yes,
uh,
that was someone's video. Yeah.
s- yeah, someone else's video. But that
Mm-hmm.
guy's job is like I love the way he explained it. The guy who is a medico, studied math, I guess, in class 10th.
Mm-hmm.
अगर मेरे जैसे बंदे को अगर समझ में आ रहा है, एंड इतने अच्छे से आ रहा है कि unconsciously I am calculating things, then I guess it's nothing. nothing better than that.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way. So yeah, I think it will be helpful for many people, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Devesh, it's been great talking to you.
thank you.
Yeah, and all the best for your journey. And have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye bye.
You too. Bye bye. Yeah.